Hey everybody, so sorry for no stream today. I was going to, and then I meant to put this video out hours ago, but crap popped off and life showed up, so here we are. And I have a guest with me today. This is Beth. She is Mama's baby, and maybe she can dull the mood a bit. This is pretty heavy, and most of y'all are aware of this. Let me adjust this. And I'm going to be doing a stream tomorrow. Remains of missing 13-year-old found in Alachua County. Perhaps that's how it's pronounced. Guys, this is so awful, man. All these kids being killed at the hands of people they trust. It's very disheartening. Gainesville, Florida. Human remains that Alachua, perhaps, County deputies found Wednesday had been preliminarily confirmed that to be of 13-year-old Delia Young, who was last seen May 14th in Gainesville neighborhood. Sheriff, and thank you, Kara, for sending these articles to me. Sheriff Claus C. Watson Jr. said detectives would work with the medical examiner's office to determine cause and manner of death. Florida Department of Law Enforcement issued a missing child alert for Young on May 20th. Last week, after evidence indicated that Young was dead, deputies arrested 2 women on multiple charges in connection with the case. Marion Williams, 57, Young's legal guardian, admitted to deputies on May 27th. It's so weird. Like, you know, we follow the same cases. We follow these cases. Well, May 27th is when baby Samuel was reported missing. It's so crazy how these dates, they're just like, they're running together. And it's like, it's just weird to me. It's just weird. Marion Williams, 57, legal guardian, Young's legal guardian, admitted to deputies on May 27th that the girl was dead. The girl's aunt, Valerie Young, 52, was arrested the following day. The search has been focused in northwest Alachua County, about 15 miles from Valerie Young's house. Let me see. We are not out here searching blindly. Lieutenant Kaylee Bill told WCJB-TV in Gainesville, we are searching based on tips and evidence that we have gotten further in our investigation. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. Let's go look at another one. God, this is just awful. I'm fixing to show y'all somewhere where it says she was beat with an electrical cord. This is just kind of more of the same. Each little article has different little nuggets. This one has pictures, more pictures. Human remains identified as missing 13-year-old Delia. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Y'all correct me in the comments. Delia Young. Let's see. Found in Northwest Florida. On Wednesday, belonged to the missing young girl. Deputies began the morning in prayer, heading out. Delia was reported missing on the 16th, according to the sheriff's, and on May 26th, deputies arrested. So this one says a different date. So, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what that discrepancy is. Young and Williams are facing charges of manslaughter, aggravated child abuse, evidence of destroying, and obstruction. Williams' bond is set at $1 million, and Young's bond is set at $2.6 million. Yeah, and that's exactly what a bond looks like. And here are the 2 whole pieces of shit they've got placed next to this beautiful young lady. If ever my stupid screen will scroll down. There we go. This poor child. She looks so tiny in stature, like even her frame. You know, sometimes 13-year-olds look pretty big. This sweetheart seemed pretty tiny. I can't imagine, even if she was super large, that anything would warrant what happened to her. I don't know why people tap into this, to tap into their awful sight. How do people just allow themselves to go there? I mean, I'm blessed that I don't know. I'm rambling. Yeah, this one's awful. It's bugged me. Like, I don't know. They're all bad, but you know what? Just senseless. It's evil. It's just evil. And this one is from a Facebook post, and it says, update. It is with a heavy heart that we inform you that Delia Young, who was subject of a missing alert out of Alachua County, Florida, has been located deceased. All of us here at the Center for Missing and Exploited Children ask that you please hold Delia Young's family, friends, and their community in your thoughts and prayers. Delia was reported missing by Valerie and Marion on May 16th. It was initially reported that the young girls disappeared in the middle of the night, but Marion later spoke with police and had a different story. That night, Delia disappeared. Valerie allegedly beat the child with an electrical cord. Marion, who is Delia's primary caregiver, told Valerie to stop hitting Delia, in which she did. Unfortunately, Delia was found deceased the next morning, on May 18th. It was suspected that Valerie placed Delia in a tote bag and disposed of the body, because that's the right thing to do. I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. I do not get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Afterwards, Marion got rid of the tote bag by burning it. The sisters were arrested last week. Wait a minute. Yeah, the sisters were arrested last week. Valerie being charged with tampering and destroying of evidence, manslaughter, aggravated child abuse, and failure to provide medical attention. That's something else too. I've been seeing a lot more of these failure to provide medical attention. You know, and some of these are just with, like, I've seen it with a drowning case. A few other little cases that aren't necessarily child abuse, but that is exact child abuse when you refuse to get your child the care they need. Marion was charged with neglect of a child and great bodily harm, negligent manslaughter of a child after the fact, concealing physical evidence, refusing medical care as the condition worsens. An autopsy has been completed, but the exact cause of death has not been given. There is also no information on Delia's parents. Once there is more information is provided, they will update. Rest in peace. And this was from 7 hours ago. So, and thank you for sending that to me, Kayra. So I don't have any, you know, I mean, this baby's dead. Census Act. This is her, I guess this is her missing persons flyer. It won't let me zoom in on it, but so rest in peace, beautiful girl. Maybe we can get some legislation. Guys, I'm at a loss, man. This stuff is so disheartening. It's so evil. I am very happy to see that it seems to me, and maybe I'm just wishful thinking, but it seems to me like there's more and more people waking up, speaking out, and being vocal. And that is exactly what we need. That's what these kids need. That's what our kids are going to need. And it's just going to take a village. So I want to go over something with the Samuel Olson. Just something I thought was interesting. So let's just hop into the next little thing I want to talk about. So I don't generally use the sun. In fact, I think this is the first time I ever have used the sun as like a source. And probably not going to do it too many times in the future. They're just, you know, they post hooky shit. But the whole world's hooky. So maybe they've been dead on this whole time. Who knows? But couple things I wanted to go over. And Teresa Balboa made her first court appearance today, looking every bit cat ragged, you know, like she's just so pitiful now. You know, far cry from the smirking psychopath that lied directly to everybody, you know, 2 weeks ago. Whatever. So, but yeah, they just increased the one bond on the impeding breath charge from Samuel's dad, Dalton. And but I did see this article, and I want to show y'all something else too that I came across. Okay. It says, eerie details, Samuel Olson's death. Teresa Balboa's neighbor heard loud scratching through the wall at 3 a.m. days before the body was found. Y'all may have seen this or whatever. I'm sure you have. I just kind of get stuff out when I can. I'm busy, have a full life like everybody else, but I so appreciate everybody's support. Teresa Balboa's neighbors heard loud scratching through the wall at 3 a.m. days before her stepson, Samuel Olson's body, was thought to have been discovered. The 29-year-old, who is currently behind bars in the Harris County Jail in Texas, has been charged with evidence tampering, and further charges expected to come in the days to come. Like, dude, like a straight-up psychopath. Like, look at her. Like, she ain't got a care in the world. It's like they're just so easily... My life's over. This is just where it's at. Like, it's just... We're in an evil time, guys. We're in an evil time. So this is her neighbor, the one that heard the scratching. Her husband heard the scratching. She just had a newborn. And so she did this report. Balboa was previously living with a pal, Benjamin Rivera, which is her ex-boyfriend, who told cops he phoned... I thought I smelled dog food. Who told cops to phone him to tell him Samuel 5 was dead and begged for help in hiding his body, which we know this. In court documents, he claimed he put him in a bathtub in the apartment in Webster. Y'all pay attention to this one, which we already knew it, but I want to talk a little bit more about that. Where he remained for 2 days after being transported to a storage unit in a nearby plastic bin. Tiffany Schultz, who lives next door with fiance Andrew and their newborn baby girl, moved in on May 11th, the day after Samuel is believed to have died. So weird. This whole little extra nugget is weird to me. Let's see. While his body was thought to have been slumped in the bathtub just meters away next door, Tiffany and her family were moving boxes into their home, ready to start a new chapter. Look at this sweet baby. It's just so sad. I'm trying to scroll right on. My laptop is trying to... We got some storms rolling through, so my laptop's trying to act extra stupid. As per usual. Just... Okay. She recalled chilling details of a bizarre noises heard from the apartment 2 days after Samuel was allegedly killed. My fiance saw them one time, Balboa and Riviera, but they never spoke. She exclusively told her son. The second day we were here, it was probably about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. We heard loud scratching noises, really, really loud. It lasted for a good 10 or 15 minutes. I was like, baby, I'm scared. She told her fiance, and he was like, it's okay. So, I think they're going to, yeah. He started banging on the wall to try to make it go away. I heard loud scratching from animals before, but it wasn't that. I don't believe they had animals. We didn't hear any other noises. It was strange. My fiance also saw a truck outside and is convinced he saw a bin in the back, which Samuel could have been in. It's creepy. And I agree, it is. It's just beyond any words. Tiffany, 25, says she was aware a little boy was missing when she moved in there, and there was a lot of commotion around the home, with crowds searching the field opposite. Look at her. I can't even. We saw police with four-wheelers, cameras, people out there. They were all started to come in here in the community right in front of our door. We looked up and realized that it was a young boy missing. Then Balboa, was arrested. It's all sad. That is traumatic. You've been living in a place like a couple days and like all this is going on. You hear scratching. You find out your neighbor's some psycho killer that's done annihilated a 5-year-old. I mean, it's heavy. This is our world. It makes me really nervous thinking someone like that was living next door. You just never know. I think she deserves to go to jail for a long time and think about what she did. Yeah, I think she deserves a lot worse. But here is her with, one of her kids she doesn't have. Balboa's roommate, Riviera, said he raced out of work after she called him in return, which we knew all this. I don't have to go into all this. We already know all this. So I just wanted to talk about the scratching. And I want to show y'all something. Here's the grandmother. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I do know that Dalton obviously lied to the reporter at least and said that he spoke to the kid when he was obviously dead. So, there's a lot of passing the buck on who was supposed to be responsible for this kid. A lot of passing the buck. So, and this is just stuff we already know. Oh, she's so pleasant. Look how pleasing she is. She got all these guys fawning over her. I mean, how bad is it out there that men are willing to just abandon everything for a hot little piece of butt? I'm trying to curb my words. But is it really that bad out there for men? Is it really that bad out there for women that you can't just pick your shit up and go on? Whatever, dude. She literally had 3 guys, like, just completely hoodooed. Like, insanity. For what? Ugh, black hole women, dude. Ugh, God. Just the more I know, the more I want to vomit. So, I want to show y'all this. It's in context to the baby being in the bathroom. And I just want to, like, let something mull over with y'all. So, this is the exact apartment that the baby, that Teresa and this ex, Riviera, and that Samuel was at. This is the exact apartment. This is the exact layout. It is literally 539 square feet. There is 1 bathroom. There's bedroom, living room, dining. This is kitchen. This is the bathroom. So for 2 days, providing they were even there, they might have just like, we'll just go and forget that we have a whole life. We'll just go on as if nothing. But I guess this was probably in, where did I see this? Probably on Facebook. Probably one of the True Crime Sisters. Something like that. I'm not sure. Probably was one of those groups. But one of them web sleuthers pointed this out. And man, it really had me thinking. It really had me thinking. Wonder what other neighbors heard. Did other neighbors hear something? It would seem, they very much potentially did. Did anybody else hear this crazy scratching? Why was there scratching the day after? Or is those hours mean something? Maybe the day after said loosely. It's a autopsy and, so I'm trying to be, I don't want to be morbid, but also this apartment will be going up. Hold on, let me get definite, but it's already going to be back up for rent very soon. Yeah, it was from a Facebook group, and I don't know these people personally, or it's not like a content creator or something, but it was from a lady named Martha, and she had done some digging with somebody else, and it says one question she had, and we figured out that the apartment, here, let me move this over so y'all can see. The apartment Benjamin was in is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 339 square foot apartment. So they have 1 bathroom, which means they were going about their lives using the same bathroom that one baby was in. And the 359 square foot 1-bedroom, no one can make me believe Dalton thought that relationship was over and was strictly platonic. There was no good reason for Sam to be there. There wasn't even space for him. Also, it is scheduled to be available July 13th. And I don't know if y'all can see this very well, but yeah, right there. So, and I mean, I'm taking this at face value. I did, the apartment, the address and everything, it all matches up. But, I thought this was interesting. I wanted to bring it to y'all and Thank you to whoever posted that on Facebook. Very good point. And yeah, good luck. You cannot convince me that Dalton thought that this relationship was just, unless, like I say, he was just that stupid, dare I say. Anyways, that's my thoughts on what's going on with Samuel Olson now. We'll be following justice. We'll be following those extra charges because we know they're coming. And hopefully Mr. Benjamin Riviera, you know, they don't give him some sweetheart deal in exchange for what he knows, because it's, come on, man. Enough is enough. You take part in something like this, you're a monster. I don't care what anybody says. It's not bad decision. Same with Aiden. Y'all seen the mom got arrested. I put out the little video. I don't care what she was doing. If my 14-year-old son came in covered in blood, I'm not going to be at the sink washing his pants. I'm going to wonder where's his injuries and what the hell is going on. I'm going to pray for him, and it's, you know, I'm not going to carry on here. But we got to be accountable. I can't even start to think what goes through these people's minds. And how, even moreover, they get a pass a lot of times. Like, this guy could potentially escape jail time or something, or the jail time he deserves. He's complicit. Since, like, for weeks and weeks. I mean, come on, man. I'm just over it. It's just over it, man. Alright, guys. This is the last one I got for this video. And this is just some missing persons cases out of Georgia. Adults. Sometimes we need to talk about adults. Kid stuff's heavy. It's all heavy. The world's going crazy. It is real demons. It is real demons out there. And I was listening to something earlier, and I don't mean it in like a hooky type of sense, but I mean, we need to be aware with what us and our children are around, our spiritual condition. I digress. Let's hop in. Investigators continue to search for missing people across Middle Georgia. Macon, Georgia. It's been more than a year since Kevin Bass went missing, and I want to think that I have covered him at some point in the past. It's been more than a year since Kevin Bass went missing from the Edgeville area. I probably said that wrong. Edgeville? I don't know. In the past 2 weeks, officials and loved ones in other Middle Georgia counties have been looking for other missing persons. Tina Price and John Snellgrove, with increasing urgency. Now, this teacher, Tina Price, I briefly mentioned to her the other day that we was going to be talking about it, and we're going to dive more into that probably later on this week. Kevin Bass has been missing since May 27th, 2020. There's that day again. It was reported that he walked away from his home that day, leaving behind his car, keys, medication, and wallet. Baldwin Deputy, that's just a timeline. Let's see. Baldwin County Deputy searching for missing man. Yeah, those are just all the links for his. Bass family hasn't seen or heard from him since. And they officially reported him missing persons May 29th, 2020. Now, this is what Kevin looks like. So this is Kevin. Let me just go ahead and show these to y'all real quick. Well, those pictures are kind of wonky, huh? They're low. Wonder why they turned out like that. Oh, here we go. Let's see. So this is Kevin Bass. This is Tina Price. And this is John Snellgrove. Let me adjust this. Okay. So here's what they look like. Kevin Bass has been missing since 5/27/2020. She's been missing since May of this year. And Kevin Snellgrove, same. All these have been missing in May, just 1 year apart. Very strange, if I may add. Very strange. So here's Kevin Bass. This is Tina Price. And this is John Snellgrove. So let's hop back over here to the article. One more look at these missing persons. Okay. Okay, so let's continue with the article. I can scroll down. Let's see. Mildredville police said back then they were working on a track to Kevin's whereabouts through his phone and other leads, and multiple search parties have combed the area, including nearby Bartham Forest. Kevin was last seen near Colony Farm Road in Edgeville. I don't know how you say that. Anyone with any information is asked to call 911 or 478-414-4000 right away. And that's Kevin. In Dodge County, deputies are looking for a man who's been missing since May 21st, 2021. The search for John Snellgrove of Chauncey has now been included in Georgia State Patrol aviation units, and officials continue to look for him in areas throughout the county. John's daughter, May, said they last heard from him as he was heading to a convenience store in Eastman. His family says John suffers from alcoholism, but they add that he hasn't turned up in any hospitals, rehabilitation facilities, or jails, something that raises their concerns for his safety. Anyone with any information about John is asked to call Dodge County Sheriff Office at 478-559-1130 or Eastman Police at 478-374-7788. And in recent weeks, investigators in another mid-state county have continued their search for a missing woman, last seen with a male acquaintance. Tina Price hasn't been seen or heard from since the evening of Friday, May 28th, 2021, and she was reported to authorities as missing the next day. Tina was last seen at Pueblo's restaurant in Sandersville on Friday. Investigators have said she was spotted with a man before being reported missing. Despite locating Tina's car, investigators haven't found the missing woman yet, although new developments on Thursday revealed that the state and local authorities have concentrated their search at a pond off of Highway 24 West. Investigators say it's a place of interest to rule out. Anyone with any information is asked to call Washington County Sheriff's Office at 478-552-4795 or Sandersville Police Department at 478-552-3121. Alright guys, well that's all I got for this one. That's weird about her seeing with the male acquaintance. I want to dig a little more into this one. Like I said, we'll probably talk about it later on in the week. And I still don't know if anything come up from that search. This is just one, this is the article I wanted to go over y'all. And let y'all know about these missing people out of Georgia. I'm going to be doing a live stream tomorrow. So, and then we'll do one Wednesday. We'll take a break on Thursday. And then, okay, be back on it Friday. Alright guys, I love y'all. I'm going to be premiering this. I will see y'all soon. And seriously, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for your support. And if you just so have to hit the dislike, please hit it twice. Let me know how disgruntled you truly are, and hit it twice, because that's the only way it truly works. Alright guys, love y'all. Have a good one.